Hello and welcome back to Silly Little Teams. We are on episode 33. You might remember that back in the day I was doing a series called Lore Player Builds Escoffier and Aoife. Turns out I really didn't like Aoife's set and kit, which just cut the series short. But I do have one Aoife team I actually really like. And we're going to talk about that team today. My Aoife is on Witsith, and I actually play him on Shimanawas instead of Obsidian Codex because I really like the damage bonus. So the way the difference between Shimanawas and Codex works is Shimanawas is a 18% bonus that is then, and then the damage you have is increased by 50%. So you're getting your whole damage. You're getting an about 40. You're getting an about 60% bonus. My Aoife is C6, which really helps. And on Codex, if we look at Codex pieces, I do want to try him on Desert Pavilion someday, but I just don't have the pieces. If we look at Codex is a flat 55%. So it comes out to around the same bonus. However, you just have to see where you have the better pieces, and I have better pieces on Shimanawas. Now, for this team, we're playing Farina and Ororon, which is kind of a standard electrocharged team for him. One thing I found is that these two characters are really no fun to play with an Effa. Because Ororon, he only deals with like elemental damage, so he increases lunar charge damage, but only for himself, and everything he does for the team is elemental damage. And with Farina, obviously she's horrible with an Effa. Really good otherwise. Farina is still really good. She just has anti-synergy with an Effa. And then we've got Zanyun, because Aoife can plunge. And if you plunge with Aoife, it's actually much more fun than just staying in the air. But, so my Aoife, Witsith, Shimanawa is C6. Then Zanyun, she's very underbuilt because I wasn't planning on getting Varessa when I got her, and I built Varessa first. And I got her weapon on accident, so that all adds up. Vivi, C0 in this. Ororon, also completely underbuilt. He shares his artifacts with Jansan. I play him on a Chainbreaker at the moment. Scroll, C6, and Talents. And then we've got Farina. So my Farina has 230 ER. I would like to play her on 250. I just have to level some tenacity pieces. And she's on 37,000 HP with this build, but usually I play her on 42,000. Fleuve Cendre, tenacity. It's just I have to level some tenacity pieces. If I took her, I have too many characters that use it. She's C0, she's going to stay C0, and these are her talents. So what we're going to do is we're going to fight the Plunge guys. So the way this team works is actually quite easy. So I'm just going to show it very quickly. So you plunge with Aoife. So you only use his normal attacks if Zanyun doesn't have her burst. So you Farina, you apply your Electro. Ororon died immediately. And then you Zanyun heal the entire team. And look at how much stacks we have. Because now what you can do is you can quick skill. And you can just do this. And this. And this. And it's super fun. And I mean, look at that guy. So now we just design your skill, and boom, the shield is broken. So this is really fun. And I really like this team. And essentially, you just use Aoife's normal skill if you don't have Zanyu's burst up. Because then what you can do is when you run out of Night Soul, you can just plunge down. So, Ororon. Now we actually got his burst and he didn't die immediately. Swirl. One skill, one burst. And now we plunge normally. We should do that next to the enemy. We do this to get rid of the shield. And there goes the ferret. Boop. And this is Aoife Plunge. This is actually the only team of his that I like. Because I don't like the rotation where you go into his, this state and you just shoot. I find it incredibly boring. I somehow like it with Chaska, but I hate doing just immobile charge attacks with Aoife and Nicolette. But yeah, this is Aoife. This is the way I play him. And this has been Silly Little Teams. Stay silly, people.